item shop's tale. Going to try to do both recording and streaming at the same time. So here's hoping it works. Recettear is a quirky little RPG-like game where you play the owner of an item shop. Because those are some of the most important things out there, especially in an RPG. Let's start a new game. Oh, for the love of... She is still asleep. Does she really not understand how important this is? Can't eat another bite. But I could always find room for yummy candy. Wake up, please! Huh? Who? What? When's it? Oh, dear. Good morning. We do not have time for a good morning, Recettear. And hopefully I'll have a set accent for all these people by, the first few minutes of this game. Are you planning on spending the rest of your life dreaming of sweets? Today is the day we set for opening the store. We did? Oh yeah, we did. Nerd. All the... Listen, go wash your face and make yourself presentable. And then join me downstairs in the storefront. Hey, I'll be right down. Hey, sorry I kept you waiting. Okay, Tear, let's open up the shop right now. Capitalism, ho! Patience, Recette. It is a virtue you will need. We need to take care of a few matters before we open officially. Huh? Like what? Well, I somehow doubt the store without anything to sell is going to attract all that much business. Oh yeah, we don't have anything to sell. So, what do we do? To start with, we need to establish a stock of items for the store. If we have nothing to sell, we can't claim to be much of a shop. That's true. So, where should we go to get stocked up? The best way, I think, would be to visit either the town market or the Merchants Guild. We need to give our regards to the head of the guild regardless, so that should probably be our first stop. Ooh, that's the place run by that old guy, right? The guild operates as a wholesaler for local merchants, so if we stop by, we can purchase an initial stock. It would not hurt to give our polite regards to the guild chief either, especially since the guild is the organization that allows us to operate here in the first place. Okay, got it. Now let's go, right now! When you want to leave the shop, head to the front door, currently located in the upper right-hand corner of the store. But I want to leave through the window, like an action hero! To eternity and... Receipt! Okay... So, we are in control of Receipt, an item shop girl. Let's go! We are of the store Recetear, or Recettear. We are to head to the Merchants Guild. Hello! The girl and a fairy. You two are... Yes, your Receipt and that loan shark. Well, that is not, an incorrect assessment. Could I ask you to refrain from calling me a loan shark? That's right, mister. She and I are partners. Don't be mean. Forgive me. Partners it is. So, how are your preparations for running that shop coming along? Quite well, thank you. In fact, we plan on opening today, so we stopped by in order to show our gratitude for your help. Very good. You two know what's what. If you have any problems, let me know. I'll be glad to help. We appreciate your kindness. Thank you. We appreciate your kindness. Thank you very much. Not a problem at all. So you came straight here to pick up some merchandise, right? Well, up to the counter then. Let's get you two sorted. This is our first time stocking up. Our funds are limited, so do not go completely overboard. I recommend purchasing no more than 10 items. KO! Make sure you stock up. Now let's talk. All sorts of stuff. What is the guild? Right, so a guild is essentially a group of people in the same kind of business who cooperate with one another. Also known as a racket. Since the prices of items can vary from store to store, it's hard to do business when there is a base price between them, right? That's what the Merchant Guild is for. We manage wholesaling and keeping prices stable throughout the city. That's why we require that everyone who wants to do business around here register with the guild. Don't worry, your store, Recetear, is already in the books. It ain't all that paperwork and red tape, though. Now that you're a member, you can pick up stock for your shop here, and get access to quite a few other benefits, too. We're here to help, so feel free to make use of us, okay? What can I do here? Here at the guild, you'll always be able to get goods for a set price. Most of what we can get our hands on is practical stuff, though. Weapons, armor, clothes, adventuring necessities, and the like. The town's main market, who we work with, is where you get things like foodstuffs, books, and other assorted knickknacks. The stuff of the really flashy and rare stuff is a bit out of our league. If you mind to get your mitts on that kind of stuff, you'll have to go dungeon stomping yourself, or buy it off a customer. Oh, we also buy off any excess stock you have. Mine we buy at a low at a rule, so if you actually want to make an actual profit, you're better off selling to your customers. About merchant levels. Your merchant level is, well, your ability as a merchant. It goes up and you figure out how to redecorate or even expand your store. Heck, you might even be able to convince me to let you have some look at some of our more premium items. So how do you raise your level? Simple. Buy, sell, trade. This is an art and you learn by doing. Hey, tail noms. I'm trying to both stream and record at the same time, so hopefully my streaming goes okay. The city's getting a bit famous for the old ruins that litter the surrounding countryside, so we've been seeing a steady stream of adventuring types coming in for a while now. They're all here to try and strike it rich off of the undiscovered treasures of the wild. Hunting for fat loot, as they call it. Well, I don't know what they see in chasing after oversized loots, but their president has also brought a lot of new merchandise to the city. I sure won't complain. Business has never been better. If you're looking for one of them, you might be resting in the plaza. I bet most of them will take to the city's biggest pub, though. It's never too hard to sell to those wandering types with a little bit of a liquid pleasure. I even go there for a little nip every now and then. The more faithful will probably hang around the city chapel. We do like to get a few like that now and then, on a pilgrimage or a quest, to find old holy relics, or praise be to the seekers and all that, of course. You might also want to check out the Adventurers Guild proper, too. They're in charge of making sure exploration efforts aren't a total bedlam. They even succeed! Sometimes. Now, keep in mind these places are only open at certain times. For example, that pub only opens in the evening. We're pretty much open all the time, though. Wait. If you're always open, how do you find time to visit the pub? For that matter, when do you go home? Little Missy, if you had the kind of wife I do, you'd be at work or in the sauce at all hours, too. Ned, forget I asked. Only 2 more items. Now, if you go dungeon diving, you'll find a lot of stuff which you won't be able to identify at first. In particular, I'll bet my hat you'll find a lot of what is commonly called mysterious ingredients by the adventurers. At first, you'll probably be tearing your hair out all over the junk you'll keep finding in those places, but as your merchant level goes up, you'll be able to sort out all the best stuff you find, pick out the best materials and whatnot from the lot. Oh, if you manage to get one of those death traps safely, you'll have time to identify everything safely. Which means you won't know what you're carrying until you leave, though. No. Once a few merchant levels are under your belt, you'll be able to fuse items here at the guild hall. There's quite a few items you can only get by using fusion, so I'll get real familiar with that furnace if I were you. Remember, what you put in affects what you get out of the fusion. Say if you put in, say, +2 quality, you might get an item of similar quality as the result. Keep an eye out what you're fusing. You don't want to waste good materials on some mediocre thing you can just buy somewhere. Another thing to keep in mind, it can be a real tempting to keep your best quality items for yourself for personal use. But your customer knows good quality when they see them, and you'll earn a lot of respect if you sell top shelf merchandise. There's a couple of stages which you can pull off with fusion as you pick up some merchant levels, so experiment and come back here when you see what you can make. We're done. Let's buy. So, we've got only $1,000. Yeah, that seems a bit much. Let's see. Do 2 gloves. Oh, clothes definitely. I can do a robe. Oh, that's it. Right then, will that be all? Yep, this is perfect. We shall return when the stocks run low again. Haha, I'm looking forward to it. Here, a little something extra, as a startup gift. Yay, walnut bread. Thanks a bunch. Alright, little lady, give it your all. Capitalism, ho! Well, Adam Smith would be proud of us at any rate. Let's see what's in the market. Oh. Guess we have to go back to the Recetear. Very well, it's time to give you a crash course in the basics of running an item shop. Okay, what do I do first? First, we need to put some items on display. If we do not have our goods out for people to see, we can hardly expect customers to buy them after all. So, I just need to get near these counters? Just so. Once you know where you wish to place something, choose what you wish to place in that spot by pressing the primary button. Primary button? You will understand when you try it, trust me. Now remember, what you place will affect how people perceive the store. So think carefully before you place something. Right! Now then, to start off, why not line up what we purchased on one of the counters? Okay! Let's toss in some plate. Recette, may I speak with you for a moment? Sure, what is it? Those counters by the window. Items you wish to place there are visible to anyone passing on the street. As such, putting eye-catching items, the sort of thing that makes you think, I want to buy this more than anything on those counters, is a core principle of running a shop like this. In a very real way, those counters are the face of the shop, and what is placed there greatly affects the interest in our business. So choose what to place there very, very carefully. Wow, I never thought about it like that. Okay, I'll be careful. Let's put another bit of armor. We're going to be at armor shop today. Alright, that should do for displaying our wares. Are you sure it doesn't look dumb? Do not worry, everything looks good enough for a first attempt. Now I need to teach you about how to actually sell things. Please go sit at the counter. Righto! Well then, the items are in place. Now you need to learn how to actually sell things to people without embarrassing yourself. Okay all! So to start with, I will lecture on an actual process of selling an item we have displayed. Yes, Professor! If the students do not listen, they do not get any credit. Right. Now then, when a customer enters, be sure to greet them with a nice big welcome. Welcome? Greeting the customer helps them feel comfortable and relaxed. While in the store, their comfort is fundamental to our business. Remember that as we continue. Now, a typical customer will find an item that they want on displays, and then they will come over to the counter and pay for it. Let me demonstrate. Could I get this, please? What they want will be in the target window. You'll also be able to see the name and the base price. Pay close attention to that base price. Also, if you press button 3, you can view the expanded information on the item in question. Consult the custom.exe program included with your Recetear if you wish to check or alter your button configuration. Wait, button 3? Custom EXE? Focus, Reset. Your life is hard enough to control as it is. Oh, no, we're not canceling. Okay. Now then, next you must decide what price you wish to offer. In general, you want to try and name a price higher than the base. That will be my button 3. Try naming a price, if you will. Let's see. You'll likely notice that the base price serves as your default. To raise your offer, press up. Press up? Okay. I will call it... Yes, very good. That is how you adjust your offer. As it might be obvious if the customer is satisfied with your offer, it is a sale and you get a little bit of experience along with the money. If your price is too high, a customer can simply walk out. Learning to determine the proper price, there lies the challenge. Now, if a customer disagrees with the price, but not so much that they want to storm out, then you can negotiate. Remember what I said about comfort earlier? That is the key here. Offer a price, but don't make it so outrageous that the customer feels you're not acting in good faith. So if they disagree, but stay, offer a new price. Ideally, it'll lower your offer a little, and they will take it and give you a sale. Some customers may just be trying to sniff out a better price, when they're really willing to pay your actual price, however. Whether or not you wish to risk testing that possibility is up to you. How long you can keep haggling? Well, that depends on how regular a customer the person in question is. As we're starting out, you will not be able to haggle for very long, but after customers begin trusting us, you can haggle for a longer period of time. Well, time to put theory into practice. Okay. Welcome! Could I get this, please? Okay, I pick a price, right? Needs to be higher than the base price. Up button. I'll try 1,500. Good, at this level a customer will likely buy immediately. Alright then, now for the fine art of haggling. Theoretically, what you wish to do is lower your price slowly, but as I mentioned, there is a limit on how long you can haggle. The idea is to deduce the customer's desired price and go from there. You say, deduce the desired price, but how do I? A large number of the stores sell at about 30% over base price. It's not a hard and fast rule, but people generally accept that price level, usually. If you can manage over that, you will make a lot of money, but you do not wish driving away a customer. Right, so as a customer, I am haggling. Could you make it a little bit cheaper? Okay, gotta make it cheaper, but not too cheap. There we are. Reducing the price to this level will likely make the sale likely. Well, that covers just about everything. Now let's put this entire lecture into practice all at once. If you can sell me an item, you'll be ready what lies ahead. Let us begin. Hello, welcome to Recetear. I would like to buy this, please. Oh my. We'll try 130. Okay. Could you go a little lower, perhaps? Yes, an excellent price. Thank you so much. Yay, I sold a steel sword for 37,000 picks. Or 3,700 picks. Excellent. Let's do that one more time, and just to be sure. Hello, welcome to Recetear. I would like to buy this, please. Yes, an excellent price. Thank you so much. Yay, I sold a steel sword for 3,900 picks. Expertly done. If you ever wish to practice again, simply ask me anytime we're in the shop. And that it is, essentially how it goes. You are quite good for someone who has never done this before. Really? We still have a bit of time left today, so let us go ahead and open the store proper. If anyone comes in, simply handle them in the same way we had just practiced. Whoa, you sure it'll be okay? Do not worry. As the saying goes, salesmanship is more of an art than a science. You will learn as you go. Go then. I will open us up and go on and sit at the counter. Okie day! Hello, welcome to Recetear. I'd like to buy this, please. Absolutely. No, that price isn't right. Let's try, Can't haggle too much, really. That'll be fine. Thanks, please come again. Gee, I sold the walnut bread for 116. Congratulations, you've done well. I sold stuff. Me, Receipt. I sold stuff, like, to people. Hey, Tear, I'm so happy. I did it, Tear, I did it. Papa, I did it. And that's how we started running an item shop. Oh, you're wondering why we started an item shop at all? Well, to explain, you'll first have to understand how Tear and I first met. More cutscenes. Easy Game Station presents Faster. A tale of a fairy, a girl, and how to run an item shop. Recetear. Let's see. Yep, the calendar says it's been 3 months since Papa left. I don't get why he suddenly said, "I'm gonna be a hero," and then took off without saying when he'd be back. I hope he's okay. I'm getting lonely. I shouldn't worry too much about him. The best thing about him is how tough he is. He'll be okay. He's not gonna be okay. What? Papa wouldn't knock? Who is that? Hi. Yes, who is it? Huh? There's nobody here. Hey, what? At my feet? Good evening. You are Mademoiselle Recette Lemongrass? Miss Fairy? Pardon me, I'm the one asking the questions. Again, you are Recette Lemongrass? Yes. I'm Recette. My name is Tia. I'm an agent of the Term Finance Company. Finance company? I'm here to collect a payment on a loan paid out to your father. Here's the contract and my identification. Loan? Repayment? In plainer terms, I'm here to get our money back. And if you are incapable of facilitating repayment, this house will be seized as collateral in order to repay the loan. Facilitating collateral? Seize? What? but Papa isn't... He's not here. Yes, I see that now. Monsieur Lemongrass disappeared following a fracas atop the local volcano. Wonderful, Easter egg for, Dragon Warrior or Dragon Quest 3. So we assumed he might have returned here. Even if he's not, however, the contract covers this eventuality. Covers this? Quite. As the sole remaining member of his household, we shall require that you pay his debts in his stead. But what? But how am I supposed to? I barely have enough money to live by myself. Naturally, we're not demanding it to be all repaid at once. There is a small amount of time before any payment is due. Therefore, I'm gonna get sold off in parts to distant foreign lands to repay Papa's debts. I wonder if I can survive with only 2 internal organs. Maybe if I eat a lot of spinach. That can replace my blood, and... but I don't want to be a sailor. What am I gonna do? Please listen to me for a moment. I have no clue where you're getting these ludicrous ideas from, but I would never do such a thing. Quite the opposite, in fact. I was sent here to ensure that you wouldn't have to resort to such, well, absurd methods of paying us back. But what? I have been sent to support you to the fullest of my abilities so that you may repay the debt via labor. What? But I've never worked a single day in my life! Experience has no bearing in this case. All that matters is whether or not you are willing to work. Oop. Oh. If you do not wish to work, then that's it. The house is termes, and I will have to ask you to leave the premises. As the saying goes, those that do not work do not eat. So, Miss Lemongrass, which will it be, work or the house? I'll work then. Splendid. But I don't even know what I could do. Actually, I have an idea on that front. You are aware, of course, that this city is an adventuring hub. In addition, this house faces out onto one of the many main city lanes. Therefore, I propose converting the house into an item store. Item store? What? Really? Receipt. Mademoiselle Lemongrass. Only gone for a little while to do market research. Where could she have gone? I'm being silly. Of course she fled. Why would she not? All I did was threaten to take away everything she ever knew and loved. Asking her to turn the house into an item shop was foolish. Even if it was to repay the debt. The poor girl must be terribly confused. On top of that, her father is probably... Huh? Wait, outside? Yayness! It is done! Hey, Tear, look! It's done! What is that? It's our shop sign, of course. Doesn't it look cool? You can't be a shop without one of these, you know. Yes, well, it is quite well made. However... Hehe, I've always been good at making stuff. But that, as it may, while the sign is nice, Huh? Is there a problem? Well, the name. You're quite sure you had a thought about that through? Yeah, we're partners, right? You said so. So I put Recette and Tear together and got Recetear. Isn't it neat? Well, that is to say, the sentiment is commendable, but it's the two of us opening the store, so the name should reflect that, right? You don't like it? Really, it's not that, but well, that is decided. Recetear, ho! Recetear. Mispronounce it even slightly, and Recettear, racket. This job is going to be even more absurdly difficult than I had originally suspected, I fear. And so, it very suddenly entered my life. One thing was for sure, this wasn't going to be dull. Merde. Oh. Right window. How is it possible to sleep this much each day? How? Tear. Let's do the very best we can. Recette! Wake up! What? Who's on first? Oh, Tear. Right. Good morning. Good. Glad the stream's going okay. The clock does not have a good morning hand. Recette, you are the proprietor of an item shop now. You must learn to be responsible and not sleep the day away. Right. Why in the name of heaven are you smiling so much? That smile you had while sleeping is just getting bigger. Oh, no reason. I think I saw something nice in my dreams. Here, let's give it our all. Well, if you're really dedicated to making this work, wash yourself and meet me downstairs. Will do. Day 2. So, I have an item shop, and stuff, and all that's cool and awesome. So what do I do now? That is up to your judgment. You can either sit at the counter and we open immediately, or we can reorganize the shop, or we can even go and search for new stock around town or elsewhere. Yikes, that's a ton of options. How do I choose? As I said earlier, running a place like this is more an art than it is something you can simply follow a map through. Simply pick something, and we'll deal with what comes. Well, okay. Let's see. So on the 8th, payment is due. 1,000 or 10,000 picks. And save. We'll save. Okay. Apparently you have a near infinite amount of spots, so we'll just save on top. Move everything up towards the front. We don't really have enough money to do anything else, so let's open the store. Hello, welcome to the Recetear. Little lady, how much for this? Capitalism, ho! Let's do 260. Okay. That's too much. Can't you go a little more? 230? Well, that'll do, I suppose. Thank you so much. Yay, I sold scrap plate for 230. Oh, hi, welcome. My daughter-in-law asked me to pick this up. Capitalism, ho! I can't buy it at that price, you know. Alright, that is a good price. Thanks, come again. Yeah, so closed for 116 picks. Welcome. If you need anything, just ask. I'm running an errand. Okay. Could I pay a little less? Let's try 120. This is getting dumb. Oh, I went home. Well, wasn't a complete success, but... Let's try it again. Oh, hi, welcome. I want this. Okay. You can't make it just a little bit less? I'm going home. Okay, the little girl is very stingy and cheap. Oh, hi, welcome. Ah, this'll do. That's too much. Can't you go a little lower? A good deal, my little lady. Yeah, see, she was trying to swindle us. Yeah, it's called scrap plate for 240. Hi there. Little lady, how much for this? Capitalism. Ho! That's a little expensive. Can't you go lower? Sure. Well, it's reasonable enough. Thanks, please come again. Yeah, it's so close for 116. We are going to be emptying out our lockers today, hopefully. Oh, hi, welcome. Oh, would you sell this to me, little girl? Ooh, nice. You can't bring it down just a hair. Certainly. Alright, that's a good price. Thanks, please come again. I sold leather glove for 240. Welcome, looking for something special? Working hard, Recette? I'll take these, please. Certainly. Right then, I'll call that a fair deal. Thank you so much. So the guildmaster, he's a softy. I sold leather gloves for 260. I've currently made over 300 more than I started with. Can I? Yeah, I guess I can work all the way into the night. Might as well. Got nothing better to do. Hi there. How much for this? Yeah, that'll do. Nice! Yeah, I sold the raincoat. Hi, what can I get you? Well, this is it. Can't ask you to honor it. Right, I'll take it. Huzzah! Capitalism! Oh! Yay, I sold clothes for 130 picks. You did well. You look tired. Sold everything, but nothing. Exceeded expectations. Profits 858. Score difference plus 249. Recette, may I have a moment, please? Sure, what's up? Concerning the debt, I have a suggestion concerning its repayment. You do? Paying it all back at once is wholly beyond your means, so I recommend a smaller weekly payments as to slowly chip away at it. Wholly beyond? You know, you never told me how big Papa's debt is exactly. That is because you would faint if you found out. For now, it is a secret. Ugh. That's not good. That is not good business practice. I'd faint? As the store begins to build up steam, we will increase the payment size. The repayment date is the nearest to the current date, along with the amount due. It will be displayed on the calendar in the main menu. Please be sure to check it regularly. Kaya, I'll keep an eye on it. Hey, are you related to Tom Nook? Because this sounds all very familiar. I do not know anything about a certain raccoon. Never said anything about a raccoon. Smoke bomb. Let's see here. Well, we're gonna need stuff. Check out the market. Pick up some neat things here. Let's see. That's a very expensive necklace. I don't need that. Ooh, very expensive cape. Wow. I don't think I need any treasures. I'll buy some books. Some candies. And some bread. Let's set up the store. We're gonna be a knick-knack shop. Capitalism, ho! Hey there, what can I get you? I've been looking for one of these. Nice. Good deal, my little lady. Thank you, come again. Level up. Glee, I sold candy. Oh, hi, welcome. I've been looking for one of these. Nice. Can sell for a little bit less. Well, that'll do, I suppose. Nice. Sold Lei and Fortunatus for 630. Hello, can I help you with anything? Could I get this, please? Absolutely. That's a pretty good deal, to be honest. Thank you so much. Sold candy. You. I'm in an errand. Isn't that cool? No, it's not cool. Could you make it a little cheaper? I'm going home. Yeah, I don't need your business. Holy cow, it's late. Time seemed to fly by today. Speaking of time, I plan on doing some mild schedule management for you from now on to ensure that you're working in an effective manner to pay back your debt. Schedule management? Quite. First, I've broken up the time into 4 time periods: morning, afternoon, evening, and night. What you can do and how much you can do depends on the time of day. Yeah, the clock's been broken up into 4 areas. Think of each as a slice of time. Slice. Like a pie! Indeed, I thought it would be able to keep your attention if I made it rather similar to some sort of sweet food. So, there's a morning slice and the afternoon. I'm getting hungry. Anyway. Now, to explain in detail, generally you can only act between morning and night. When night ends, you need to go to bed. Trying to run a shop while sleep deprived is unpleasant, so I'll close up when it gets late. So you essentially have two options for each slice. You can either open the store for a time, or go about town on business. You cannot do both at once, so decide in advance what you need to do. To be clear, opening the shop will consume a slice, and returning to the store after you're going out, regardless of what you actually do, will also consume a slice. So on the bright side, that means if I go out, I can go to multiple places, and it only takes one time slice. But what if I do, like, go to the plaza and then go to the chapel? You can get around town easily to avoid consuming a slice with each move. Only when you return to the store will the clock actually advance. In that case, I should do a lot when I leave the shop. Yes, that is a good attitude to take. Now, there is another vital element, leaving town altogether. Visiting a dungeon will consume 2 slices, no matter what. It will? It takes that long? So if I go in the morning, I'll get back in the evening? That's precisely how it works. Thus, you can only leave for a dungeon at an early point in the day. If it is night, you have done something else that evening, you cannot go. Because if I did go, I'd get back real late, alright? Exactly. Not only would it annoy your adventurer companions with staying out so late, you would also be dead on your feet the next day after returning. Man, this is a lot to wrap my head around. You will get used to it, I am sure. Before you know it, you will naturally be thinking about it. You think so? Well, it helps that you will always be able to see how much a particular action will consume, simply by paying attention to the clock. That is everything. If you ever want to go over this again, simply ask me when we are in the shop. I'll be glad to go over it as often as you need. Pie. Well then, you seem to have developed a basic understanding of how to sell things to people and not drive them away and burn the shop in anger. Yep, brony, easy as pie. Being a truly great store owner involves more than selling things, however. There are times when people wish to sell items to you as well. Really? I suspect we will begin to get such offers soon. But I already buy stuff from the guild and the market. Why should I worry about buying stuff from customers? There is one major difference between a guild or market purchase and a purchase from an individual. Individuals do not have set prices. In other words, you can haggle as you do when selling. Haggle down, that is. Ooh, I can get stuff real cheap? That seems like it'd be pretty hard. Fundamentally, buying and selling are not that different. The customer shows you an item they wish to sell, and you set a price, and perhaps negotiate. Obviously, you wish to pay less than the base price of the item. Okay, so buy low, sell dear, right? Just so. That is the very core of a successful business. Now then, shall we practice? The fundamental procedure is the same when selling. KO! Welcome to Recetear! Would you like to buy this from me? Okay, I need to name a price lower than the base. So, press down. Come on, me. You can do this. What should I set it to? Well, let's see. Yeah, 75 sounds good. Maybe 840. Not bad, but I expect most customers will be fine with going lower. Try lowering your price a bit more. 70% or less, perhaps. Oh, okay. Excellent. This is a good price level. Now then, let's practice haggling over the price a little. The concept is essentially the same as selling something. Now that you have offered a price you believe to be fair, adjust your offer until they agree to sell to you. Okay. Let us begin then. Could you offer me a little more? I think it's worth a lot. Okay, so I need to set a higher offering price. So maybe... Yes, between 50 and 70% of the base is a good target. Okay, so go down to half price. Good to know. You'll gain an item to sell without giving up too much money, and that essentially is how it goes. Seem to have a decent enough grasp of it. Now let's put theory into practice again. I will sell you several items. If you buy them from me successfully, I believe you'll be ready to proceed. Well, let us begin. Hello, welcome to Recetear. Would you be willing to pay for this? Oh, nice. I'll start with 1,000 picks. Yes, an excellent price. Thank you so much. Yay, I got a baked yam for 1,000 picks. Yes, well done. Let us do that once more. Welcome, Recetear. Would you be willing to pay for this? Yes, an excellent price. Thank you so much. Yeah, I got a cherry for 450. Yes, very good. You are ready. If you ever wish to practice again, simply ask. Well, let's see. Let's... Come on, get out of the way there, Tier. Thank you. Open the store. I need to make more money. Capitalism. Ho! You. Mommy asked me to sell this. Ooh, okay. Well. Really that cheap? Okay, well... I'm a good shopper, right? Whatever. Yeah, I got a candy apple for 110. Can I buy this, please? Absolutely. Let's, You're a cheap bitch, aren't you? Can't make it a little less? Not that much. Sold an apple. Welcome, Recetear. Huh, never thought I'd find one of these here. An apple. Okay. Could you just take it down a little bit? Alright. Your haggling skills win, miss. I'll take it. Thanks, please come again. Sold an apple for 380. Come on, buy the book. Ugh. A lot of good memories tied to your yam? I don't want to know where that's been. At all. That's just fine, thank you. Thank you, come again. Got a big yam for 1,000. Looking for something special? Been looking for one of these. Can't you go down a hair more? Alright, that's a good price. Thanks, come again. Sold candy. Let's see if I can completely empty my stocks again. Need anything, just ask. Haha! That seems about right. Yay! Capitalism, ho! help you with anything? Could I possibly get one to buy? Oh, buy that. Okay. That seems about what it's worth. Yes. Alright, so we bought Beeful. Welcome. Head like this, please. Oh, come on. You can certainly charge less than that. Oh. That's just fine, thank you. Alright, at least we got something off of that. Sold baked yam for $2.30 or $23.20. No one wants the other book. Good night. Good night. So let's see. Exceeded expectations. Nice. Profits 1,800. All right. So let's see here. Got nothing else, so we're gonna have to head out and buy some more stuff. Well, those things are a little less scary than they used to be. That, and I think I've been Yeah, let's buy a couple more books. That seems to do pretty well. That's a little... Let's see. Doesn't seem too terrible. Let's you are going to be another book. Some apples. Those do real well. Let's get a nice variety. Let's open. Welcome to Recetear. Oh, this'll do. Nice. I see, that's a fine price. He's gonna go murder somebody. Looking for something special? This is a present for Daddy! Okay. It's gonna be a nice, hopefully cheap thing. Maybe a little less. It's getting dumb. Come on. No, you didn't screw up. She's just stingy. You have one. I really wanted these. Alright. Yeah. Fortunately, you're not one of the more pleasant people to deal with. Come on. Fine. Level up. Hey there. Ah, yam. Good. Breakfast champion. Oh! You're selling that to me. All seemed about right, I suppose. Okay. Ah, yeah. Got baked yams for 1,000. This is for sale, right? Yep, the apple is for sale. Right. Nice. No, you... I seem more or less used to the basics of running an item shop. Yeah, you think so? There's one other matter, however, you cannot always be certain a customer will know what they want when they come in. What do you mean? They may be thinking, what should I make for dinner? What would be a good weapon and so forth. They will not be quite sure exactly what they wish to purchase when they come through the door. In such a case, we must provide them with advice to help them decide. Wait, how do I... Many customers will simply give up if they do not find something suitable for their needs on our counters. Others, however, will realize we may have reserved stock and inquire to whether or not we have something they seek. This is when you may suggest an item you think they would like. In a sense, it is your ultimate chance to show your skill as an item shopkeeper. If you know what someone desires, you will very likely impress them and cause them to return. Yeek, no pressure then. Not at all. Well then, let us give us a little practice, shall we? It is no different beyond a normal sale, besides beyond the fact you must choose the item to sell yourself. Let us begin. KK! Welcome. I would like a sword, please. So, anything is okay as long as it's a sword. Ultimately, you must pick something a person would like. By the way, I might give you a little advice. If you sell weapons and armor to your adventurer friends, they will equip them, the items you sell them. Meaning, of course, that you sell items to them that we do not need to lend to them, any items at the start of a dungeon excursion, and we'll be able to bring back more items for our own use. Even if an adventurer must retreat while in dungeon, the equipment is not lost since it is their possession. So selling better equipment to our adventuring friends is a good idea, even if you must undersell to them a little. Accessories work the same way, so think carefully about who you sell it to and what effect it might have on their performance. Whoa, I hope I can keep track of all this. If you look at the details of an item while sending to our adventurer friends, you can also check what the person currently has. Now then, we should continue. Affirmation. I would like a sword, please. Well, we'll give you something good. Yes, excellent. The rest is a normal sell. Well, once again, let us put the whole thing into practice. I will ask for an item. Sell me something I ask for, and you will pass. Let us begin. Hello, welcome to Recetear. I would like a weapon, however... How about something like this? Oh, this is lovely. How much is it? Yes, an excellent price. Thank you so much. Yeah, I sold a steel sword for 39,000. Precisely done. One more thing. Hello, welcome to Recettear. I would like a weapon. However... Come on. Yes, I know. We've done this thing over and over and over again. Fantastic. You are ready for everything now. If you ever wish to practice this again, simply ask. Oh, that's nice and expensive. It's relatively inexpensive. Yeah, might as well put in the higher end items out. Can I help you with anything? Little lady, how much for this? Nice. Capitalism. Ho! Get yourself for a little bit less. I see, that's a fine one. Thanks, please come again. Sold a big yam for $2,400. So I made a $1,400 profit. This is for a sale, right? Yes, it's for sale. It's not on sale. Can I ask you a little glower right? I'll take it. Thanks, come again. Sold walnut bread. You. Mommy asked me to sell this. Well, let's see. Really that cheap? Can I help you? Tell me this will go. Yay! Really that expensive? That'll do. Yeah, at least made profit. Oh, Recetear. This'll be handy. Candy is handy. Oh, come on. Fine. Welcome. You. Okay. I hope I sold that. I bought that for that price, didn't I? Yes, I did. It would be nice if they changed the color if someone was selling stuff. Come on! How much I paid for it. Okay. I'll take it. I'm tired. Go rest then. Well, still made about $4 grand there. I'll try for one more day. Welcome. Little lady, how much for this? Capitalism. Ho! Can't you sell it for just a little bit less? Good deal. Thanks, come again. Sold that rusty dagger. Hello, welcome.
い
Ooh.
くらにしようかな。
Hey, selling some of those books.
いくらにしようかな。ありがとうございました。
Thank you.
売れたよ。こんにちは。
You. Closest I have is a glove. I'm pretty sure.
違うの。
Nope.
どうしようかな。採点するね。
Don't even think they're
いらっしゃ
selling
いませ。 い
this,
くらに
please.
しようかな。
All right. That'll
ありが
do.
とうございました。
Thank you.
売れたよ。いらっしゃいませ。
Need anything? Just ask. Looking for a treasure, eh? I've got those.
これなんかどうでし
Is
ょう。
this good? Yeah, that's
いくら
great.
にしようかな。
I think you go a little lower than that. Yeah, probably. Right, I'll call that a fair deal. Thank you.
売れたよ。
Sold the unthankful thing. This day's going by fast.
どれにしようかな。何がいいかな。何を書くな。何がいいかな。何を書くな。何がいいかな。何を書くな。どうしようかな。お店開けますね。いらっしゃいませ。
I'd like a treasure. I don't have anything. We're a little understocked on that. So you don't have any?
帰っちゃった。
I don't have any treasure, no.
いらっしゃいませ。
Help you with anything? Got it. I don't have treasure!
ごめんなさい。いらっしゃいませ。いくらにしようかな。ありがとうございました。レベルアップよ。
Level up.
何がいいかな。どうしようかな。お店開けますよ。いらっしゃいませ。
Welcome. Could use a piece of armor. Yeah, I don't have any armor on us. Got a chance, you really should try to stock it. Yeah, I know.
いらっし
This
ゃい
day
ま
has not been going as well.
せ。いくらにしようかな。いくらにしようかな。ありがとうございました。売れたよ。お疲れです。お疲れ様でした。今日も頑張りましたね。
I still made it
応
grand.
援していきましょう。さあ、仕事しますよ。今日も頑張っていこう。行ってきます。
Went to the merchant guild. Let's. Let's see.
な。何がいいかな。どうしようかな。開店です。
Well, let's see.
いらっしゃいませ。
Good Recetear. How much for
い
this?
くらにしようかな。
Take it down just a little bit. Okay. Thank you.
売れたよ。
Sold a longsword.
いらっしゃいませ。
Welcome. Can I get this,
いくら
please?
にしようかな。 いくらにしようかな。
All right.
売れたよ。 いらっしゃいませ。 いくらにしようかな。
Oh, wait, you're selling this to me.
ありがとうございました。
All right.
買ったよ。こんにちは。いくらにしよう
Okay,
かな。
your daughter-in-law is certainly an awesome lady.
いくらにしようかな。 ありがとうございました。
All right.
売れたよ。こんにちは。
You.
ね、いくらにしようかな。いくらにしようかな。 いいよ。ありがとうございました。売れたよ。
Hate the little girl.
こんにちは。いくらにしようかな。
Leather gloves. Okay.
いくらにしようかな。 ありがとうございました。
All right.
売れたよ。 どれにしようかな。えい。何がいいかな。えい。何をこうかな。何をこうかな。えい。何がいいかな。えい。なんでしょうか。なんでしょうか。何がいいかな。えい。何をこうかな。えい。何をこうかな。どうしようかな。開店です。いらっしゃいませ。
Buy some food. Okay. I've got food.
これですよ、これ。
This should be perfect, I think. That's
いくら
it.
にしようかな。
That's a fine price. Thank you.
売れたよ。
Nice.
いらっしゃいませ。
Welcome. Pick up
いく
some
らにし
leather
よう
armor.
かな。
Again, your daughter-in-law is pretty awesome.
いくらにしようかな。
You cheapskate.
ありがとうございました。売れたよ。いらっしゃいませ。いくらにしよ
Sell
うか
that,
な。
eh?
ありがとうございました。買ったよ。
Scored a cherry.
いらっしゃいませ。いくらにしようかな。 いくらにしようかな。 ありがとう
Okay.
ございました。売れたよ。いらっしゃいませ。
You.
いくらにしようかな。いくらにしようかな。 がいいかな。何がいいかな。何を置こうかな。何を置こうかな。何がいいかな。どれにしようかな。何を置こうかな。
Yeah.
何を置こうかな。何がいいかな。どれにしようかな。何を置こうかな。どうしようかな。お店開けますね。
Let's see, one more. I buy some food. Well, I've got food. Have a cherry.
どうでしょう。
That'll
い
do.
くらにしようかな。
Same cherry you sold me. Alright, I'll take it that price. Thank you.
売れたよ。
Lee!
いらっしゃいませ。
Hi, welcome. You have one of these? It's a lucky day for both of us.
いくらにしようかな。
Okay, that seems fair. Thank you.
売れたよ。
Sold the wool hat.
いらっしゃいませ。
I could tell that he was a, Ooh, a thankful statue.
いくらにしようかな。
That price will do. Nice.
買い取ったよ。おやすみ。
Good night. Good night. Yeah, I lost money today, but exceeded expectations.
おはよう。おはようございます。何がいいかな。何を置こうかな。
So I think I'm going to save it for now, and yeah. Hope everyone here had fun, and yeah, I'll probably be posting some of these to the tube of you at some point, probably cutting this up into like half-hour blocks or something like that. Anyway, have a good night.